actually like to take this opportunity to thank the UAE leaders for what they've done for this country. They've done a great job for this country, and leaders such as Sheikh Mohammed, Sheikh Nahyan himself have been my role model to do what I'm doing from my business. They believed in themselves, they believed in their people and the country, and look at what they've done.
العزم بدو وحضر كانوا على غصن وسن ناس يشدبها الظهر والطيب يجزونه الطيب
أهل العزم بدو وحضر كانوا على غصن وسن ناس يشدبها الظهر والطيب يجزونه بطيب وفي عيالهم يجنى الثمر ما بين طيار وطبيب ومهندس ينتج فكر ويطور العقل اللبيب
والنفط يوم
انه ظهر
منهم على
الوقفة نصيب في العصب أصبح له مقر ويضخ من حب جانبي
Welcome everyone, Peers of Union, your program who invite the most successful story and person here in UAE today. Welcome with me, with Mrs. Jeyran Tavakol, the founder of Destino Group. Welcome, Mrs.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, can you please introduce yourself for our public?
My name is Jeyran Tavakol. I'm Iranian Canadian, and I've been in Dubai for the past 12 years. I actually went to Shoyifat and Al Mawakib school here in Dubai. After that, I moved to Canada and finished my high school and university at the University of Calgary in Canada.
You know that the first step in work is difficult, or we need the most challenge. Can you speak about your first step in work here in UAE?
Actually, just starting your own business, a lot of people think that it's easy, but it's not, because as an entrepreneur, you have longer hours. And when I first started my business, my difficulty was finding the right network for my business. But when I found it, after that, it was all easy. Well, it wasn't easy because I had to work so much, but finding the right network is the most important thing, I think, in any business.
Who supports you in your business?
Actually, I started working when I was really young because I was going to high school, university, and I was working at the same time. But I always had the passion to work for myself. So as soon as I moved back to Dubai, I started my own business, and obviously my parents helped me a lot in supporting me and always give me courage to have my own business.
Mrs. Jeyran, now we want to speak about Destino Group. This group, we have 4 years here, so can you speak about your specialty exactly for your material, your style of work?
So what we do is that we do interior design and we do A to Z of the project. So we mostly do turnkey projects, and when we want to hand over the apartment, the residential, or its office or anything, the client, they just have to walk in without doing anything. We do mostly modern and contemporary style. We've done some classic style as well. We mostly supply our furniture from Europe, Portugal, Italy, and we deal with high-end brands as well, such as Fendi, Bentley, and we try to meet clients' needs, because in every different projects, people have different needs. So it's really important to understand the personality of our clients and also their taste. And and I would like to mention that since UAE is such a multinational country, we get clients from different countries and we have to meet their needs. They're coming from different backgrounds, different cultures, and they all have different tastes. And a lot of times we have to actually study the culture or study the country that our client is from, so that we can give them our 100% in the project.
So you do a meeting with the clients to know her idea about the house, about the decoration?
So what we do is that first thing first is that we do a site visit with the client at the project. And then when they sign the contract and everything, we will have a lot of kick meetings. So they come to the office, we present mood boards to them, we present our ideas to them, and then it comes to the 2Ds and then 3Ds, and then there's a lot of back and forth between us and the client until they approve it. After that, they will approve the samples that they want to choose in the finishings of the furniture, and then we do supervision for them over the contractor to make sure that everything is going smoothly.
About the decoration, the woman is have details special than a man, than...
Actually, it's funny that I find it that men are more in details right now.
Oh.
Yeah, they care. A lot of them have become very interested in furniture and interior design. If we're dealing with families or couples, yes, I would say that the woman of the family would have the final say. But a lot of times the husband calls me as well, he will be like, oh, I want this as well, I saw this on Pinterest or something, I have some ideas, I saw this at my friend's house. And I found it that men has become very interested in this business as well, and it surprised myself as well.
To be with the couple, to see the two ideas, to make in a relation about the skylines. So.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's actually the whole family. So if they have two children, that the children would have a say in the final say in the decision, or if it's only a couple, it makes it easier. And then if it's only one person, it's the best, because only one person would have the final say. But it has its own difficulties, because you have to respect everyone's decision and taste, but at the same time you have to tell them, no, these two things or this whole thing wouldn't work with the theme of what we have considered for their house. It has its difficult times, but when we hand over the project and the client is satisfied, and that's the time that makes us happy.
When you decided to do your business, private business, your opinion about the government and the rules here in UAE, is it difficult or is it clear and easy to do a company and to fix the company?
Actually, everything is black and white here. It's pretty clear of what you have to do if you want to open in mainland. You have some certain rules. If you want to be in free zone, there are some certain rules. I would say that they're pretty clear and easy, and I believe that UAE is one of the countries that they are very good with with their company, government websites, and everything is online now.
Yeah.
So it's very easy. Yeah, I would say it was super easy to do it.
Right. From your vision, what is your future plan for your business?
Since I worked with so many different nationalities here, I really like to open different offices in different countries, because I believe when we have different offices, it helps us that we can meet the client's needs, because we will become more familiar with the cultures, with the tastes, So that's absolutely my plan, to have more offices in different countries.
Yeah, or maybe in all UAE, you work in the all UAE?
We have done many projects in UAE. I would say our next step for UAE will be Abu Dhabi, because we've done many projects in Abu Dhabi as well. So our next step for UAE office will definitely be Abu Dhabi.
Also, we want now a motivation message or advice for all young businessmen and women who show your experience and your work here in Dubai.
I would say never give up, stay motivated, because limitation is just what we put in our minds. And as humans, we are capable of doing so many things that we're not even aware of. So there are a lot of times that you feel like that this is the end, that you don't want to do it anymore, but that's when you're working hard. At difficult times, opportunities come up that would change your life, and you will forget about your past and what difficult times you went through.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Jeyran. We are so happy to meet you as a great example of successful personality here in UAE. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.